I realized how free my life is and how free it wasn't when I was married. Now that I'm divorced, I realize how free my life is and how free it wasn't when I was married, and how I felt like in many ways I was in a cage in my mind, a cage in just life. I wasn't living. You ever feel like you're just not living? You're just existing, going through the motions, like you're on autopilot? That's what it felt like. But one thing that's key that it took me some time to realize is that my marriage, it was very surface level. And it looked good on paper, We had the house, the two kids, we were an attractive couple, like all of that. But for substance, that wasn't really there. And when I think about as I'm dating now, there's just certain things that are really important that wasn't important when I chose to get married at the age of 23. And one thing in particular is that there has to be connection, there has to be intimacy, there has to be kindness and a genuine friendship. And those are some of the things that's important to me now versus when I got married at 23. My brain hadn't developed and I didn't know. All I knew is I wanted a happy family. And the work that I would have to do to get there, it actually, it actually wasn't in the marriage that I was going to find happiness. It was within myself. But I didn't know that. It would take therapy for me to figure that out. So I just wanted to share that this freedom, it looks really good. And I'm very happy. And I said this on TikTok live yesterday, or maybe today, but I feel aligned, and it's almost like as I'm breathing, everything in my life is coming to me. Like I'm breathing and everything is working out for me. And that's a beautiful feeling. And I'm in flow. And if you want to know more about how I got here, what would I offer, what would I share, just let me know in the comments. Say, I'm ready. Now that I'm divorced, I realize how free.
First thing first, I want to say shout out to the lady for sharing her story. Um, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to degrade women. I'm not here to bully anybody. I'm not to make fun of anybody. But told you, I told you that this woman just be having moments. They just be having moments. You know, everything. I heard her. I heard her story. Oh, when I was married, I felt swapped. Blah blah blah. Then I found myself again when I start dating. All I heard respectfully to for respectfully, lady, respectfully. All I heard is I'm happy back on the street, as they say. Now I'm not here to call you no names. I'm not here to degrade you. That's not what I'm trying to do. Cause you somebody's sister, you somebody's cousin, you somebody's daughter, you somebody's mom, or whatever, and I got sister and this is mom. One day they may not wanna be married anymore. They might wanna go dating. But talking to the gentleman, this is the type of stuff that you have to deal with. This is what they don't tell you when you get married. The question is not does she love you? Nah, nah, nah. Sure, she love you. For now, she might love you. This woman just be having moments, meaning, sure, I want this Cinderella wedding. I want to be a wife. I want to be a mom. It's for a little bit, and then they're gonna have the urge to go back to the street. Lady, please don't take that personal. This is not towards you. Personal. I don't know who you are, and I thank you for sharing your story. As I'm reading the comments, you have a lot of women who's first thing first. When women always take up for women, a woman say a wedding ring is just a small handcuff. Why did you get married? Another lady said, and by the way, she's 40. Why did I mention her age? Don't date nobody under 40 because they're just having a moment. Well, I'm sorry, date all you want, but don't marry nobody. Really, don't marry. Period.
What if being good is the reason that you don't?
Uh,
Now that I'm divorced, I realize how free.
I'm trying to see what the other people are saying. I told you. Did I not tell you that? Divorce a year and a half after 22 years of marriage. I didn't realize what a real relationship was to feel like. After working on myself. After working on my after working on myself, I do now. I actually feel sad for most married people these days. They are just in survival mode. Why am I upset? I'm upset because I don't like when somebody says I need to work on myself. I need to find myself. That's why gentlemen should not be married, because they have not found themselves. They have not worked on themselves. Marriage feel like a prison. I want to be brave as you. I'm sad. I was trapped with I had my freedom back. You can't save them. Men, don't get married. The question, and that's what respect with women. I love women. The question is not if you're gonna find a good wife. The question is not if you're gonna find a great wife. You're gonna find it. Listen, you're gonna find all that. The question is that it's not long term. One day they're gonna wake up. You know what? I need to find myself. I need to find myself again. Especially if they're under 40. Woman like that, your question is like, damn, Pierre, who hurt you? Woman like her, where I thought you was ready to set it down, where I thought you really wanted this, and then one day you wake up with this attitude. And again, lady, nothing. This is not directly towards you. You know, don't get married, gents.